Welcome to Gear Check Games. This is episode 10 of our Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD PS4 Remix edition.
Oh my god, somebody give Sora a hug already. The poor child's like, I mean, let's be real. If this happened to a real kid his age, like the second he sees Pluto in Traverse Town, I would that's probably when I would start convulsing.
So, shall we call the next few episodes Gorilla Check Games?
Sure.
Yes.
Gorilla Games.
Gorilla.
Welcome to our Let's Play of Horizon Zero Dawn starring Tarzan.
Don't tempt me to play that game again, God.
Yeah.
I still haven't been. I need to go back to that. But
It's
that's
like
a conversation for a different
$9
Let's
every
Play.
other day.
Yeah,
That's a lot of game for $9.
So after Wonderland, we get the choice, well, I guess you don't have to do Wonderland first, but I feel like Wonderland is kind of like the middle ground between Deep Jungle and the Hercules world. Yeah. Whereas the Deep Jungle is more of like a exploration-focused world with like these giant kind of labyrinthine environments. And, Olympus Coliseum is basically just a box. You fight enemies.
Yeah.
It's basically the gem of this game. Like,
what, Olympus Coliseum or this?
Yeah, you go to Olympus Coliseum to get swole.
Oh, the gem. I thought you said the gem. Like, I don't know what I would consider to be like the crown jewel level of Kingdom Hearts. Well, yes, I do. 100 Acre Wood.
I gotta say,
yeah.
that's outrageous. Truly outrageous. Contagious.
Something contagious.
We're not allowed to say contagious on YouTube anymore.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
That's protected speech.
That's what's great about the 100 Acre Woods, is that you get so deep into it, and then you find that that's where Christopher Robin plays.
Yeah.
It's just an enchanted neighborhood.
Christopher Robin doesn't play there in this game.
I think you are Christopher Robin in this game.
God,
that's Sora's real name.
I know I should save it until we get to the Winnie the Pooh world, but I would love it if... Because, spoiler alert, Sora in that world basically plays the role of Christopher Robin, like, in the cast, where he's, like, the human character that they befriend. I would love it if after, like, Sora, like, has all of his adventures with Winnie the Pooh and friends, the real Christopher Robin comes back and they're all just like, who are you supposed to be? Too bad, don't you recognize me?
Christopher Robin's been replaced.
So that canonically means Christopher Robin has been turned into a Heartless.
It's literally like those Metal Gear Solid 3 blooper scenes where it goes through an alternate reality where Big Boss gets replaced by... Was it the End?
Something. No, it was wasn't it like one of the random old guys from like the Pentagon at the end?
Oh yeah.
It's the guy. It
was the guy that he didn't shake his hand or something.
That's pretty great.
He just took over Big Boss's life. He basically just showed up to everywhere, like right before Big Boss got there, and got to do all the hero stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this guy?
I know I'm probably reading too deep into this, but it is a nice bit of gameplay and story synergy that you run into that Trinity mark earlier when Donald and Goofy are taken away from you. Because it's like, I gotta find my friends.
This water is nice and calm, and there's these nice rising hippos, but I'm a little worried, because what about piranhas?
It's fine. This is sanitary water.
Unfortunately, they did not adapt the Wayne Knight elephant for this game, but I don't know.
I'm sad that they didn't, though.
I guess
there's a bunch of good characters in that movie.
Instead of befriending Tarzan, you just befriend an elephant.
Oh god, make Tantor and Turk your partners in this world. Just replace Donald and Goofy
and Turk
entirely.
your partners for the rest of the game.
For the rest of the game.
Yeah, they just replaced Donald and Goofy.
They're just unceremoniously dropped from the story.
They're wearing the same clothes as Donald and Goofy.
Yeah, nobody cares about freaking Donald, Duck, and Goofy.
Oh
it's
my
all about
God.
those Tarzan side characters.
Somebody draw that. I would love to see Turk and Tantor wearing Donald and Goofy's Kingdom Hearts clothes.
They just make these giant size versions
Oh
of
my
their
lord.
clothes.
Well, no, they're the
Can you
same
imagine?
size, just like horribly ill-fitting.
If you put Donald's clothes on Tantor, that's a lot of zippers.
Yeah.
That is like a metric
I mean,
ton
I
of
guess
zippers.
you can unzip all of Donald's clothes into their base strands and just wrap them around Tantor.
Well, no, see, I was thinking Turk gets Donald's clothes
Yeah,
and
same.
Tantor gets... Basically, all that would be left is, like, Goofy's little goggle hat on top of this elephant.
So, here's what I'm wondering, is they got Lance Bass to play Sephiroth, but they couldn't get the rest of the boys to come and sing Crash in the Camp?
Oh, was that them?
No.
I believe so. It was either NSYNC or Backstreet Boys.
Really?
I didn't realize that was them.
The one
That's
non-diegetic song from Oh, wait, nope, strike that, reverse it again.
Put the thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Because all the other songs are just sung by the omnipresent Phil Collins.
Yeah. And then you get your...
Sora hates globes.
Shoobadoop, shabadoop, shoobadoop, shoobadoop, shoobadoop.
A lot of
I like that
nice little
song, though.
visual nods to the movie
good.
as you're exploring this campground.
Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
didn't mean to interrupt you. Nice visual nods to what?
The Tarzan movie, like the globe,
Yeah, each of
and,
the,
like all the
Yeah.
stuff that the animals destroy.
Also, each of the slides, I think their icons are the pictures from the movie.
Yeah, especially the Hollow Bastion one.
Well, no, they're
like it in
icons
there.
on the open.
There's accidentally like baby photos of Clayton. Oh,
Oh,
sorry,
it's
didn't
Mrs.
mean to mix that
Potts.
in there. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She won't
we
come
get a
into
baby
canon to
photo
the
of
movie.
Tarzan on the ship with Elsa and Anna's parents.
Oh my god! Stop.
Oh yeah.
Didn't one of the
Remember
producers
when-
like say, "Yeah, that's canon. Sure, why not?"
Yeah, and then they made Frozen 2, and they were like, yeah, no. No, that was dumb, and I'm sorry.
That is a-okay with me.
Yeah.
Frozen 2 Colder. That's the name. It's
Blizzard
colder.
Boogaloo.
So, I made some mention of Japanese camera angles when we were on Destiny Island. And this is the other place where that phenomenon exists.
Oh boy. So
Yeah, we get a
England
nice-
exists.
Yeah.
Is there an
So
England
does
world
France.
in Kingdom Hearts? Like if if they made
Well-
like a 101 Dalmatians world, would we see like Jane's
God,
home?
look at
Well,
the
yeah,
thighs
England,
on that dude.
England got eaten by the Heartless, and that's why Pongo
yeah,
and
we
Perdita
talked
live
about
in
this,
Traverse
right.
Town.
As did
Does have
France.
some massive thighs.
Circus of clowns.
Her
Put
animation.
mouth off to Mr. Clayton, Jane. He could give Captain Falcon a run for his money with those thighs.
Clayton is OBE, Jane. Have some
No, she has
respect.
texture mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, Jane doesn't
Clayton
get
seems
a
a lot-
nice face in this game.
Clayton seems a lot more open about his intentions in the game, or in this world, than he does in the movie.
I just
Whereas
want to
literally
shoot
just
some
like-
gorillas.
Yeah. I found these things. They're no good for hunting gorillas. Oh, that Clayton. Such a card.
I'm surprised he didn't keep the gorillas around to farm them for gummy parts.
Yeah.
So he could get off this miserable rock.
That's been Clayton's goal all this time, just to harvest like gummy bits from the gorillas to like build a spaceship.
Much like the villains from the Gummy Bears cartoons in the mid to late 90s.
Gummy blocks.
Dauntless and daring, courageous and caring.
I'm imagining Clayton is friends with Baloo from Tailspin.
Oh,
And he's trying to help him build.
well,
Spaceship.
okay, so, but Trey, in Disney canon, the happenings at Port... Oh, God, I can't remember what it's called. The place where Tailspin takes place.
Yeah.
Happened thousands of years after, the Gummy Bears series.
I thought you were gonna say thousands of years after the Jungle Book. Like is Baloo thousands of years old?
You know, I just realized something. Why does Sora recognize Hollow Bastion?
Because and we already spoiled it, but because Kyrie's heart is like with
Because
him.
Kyrie's
Yeah.
inside him?
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
I was like, wait a second, I thought Kyrie was the only one that came from Hollow Bastion.
Well, Kairi didn't even come from Hollow Bastion. She came from Radiant Garden, which looked completely different. I mean, it's the same world, but it looked completely
Alright.
Alright. We don't need these title card semantics.
Now that I think about it, I kind of understand where Clayton's coming from. He's like, I came here to hunt animals, and you people found a man who acts like an animal,
See,
and now you're studying him. I'm bored.
Here's the thing. This is
Hashtag
a
Clayton did
research.
nothing wrong.
This is a research expedition.
The most dangerous game.
Clayton
Gorilla
is
Man.
a poacher. I just want to be perfectly clear about
Yeah.
that. Clayton
He's straight
has
up
a
a
whole group of poachers. He came along on a research expedition with intent to poach.
Well, they also didn't, like, Jane and her father did not
But
vet
Jane
their
ate all the
sources.
Speaking of Jane's
Calvin,
father,
12 dozen
where was
eggs.
he during all of this? Did they eat him too?
He's a
I
heartless.
feel like there's some
Did Tarzan
little...
accidentally eat him?
I think there's some little reference to him somewhere in this world.
If there
but
is, I
can't
haven't seen
exactly
it.
what it
Unless
is.
it's
You
one of
find
the
a skeleton
objects.
up in the treehouse.
Oof.
No, they did with him like they did with the Mad Hatter and the March Hare. He's just like a
Just a little
JPEG on the wall
poster.
somewhere.
That was my victory dance.
Tarzan punched him out.
Oh yeah, so I'm not following all the context clues to cook an ether or whatever.
I like how you
I'm just
found
saying-
part of the recipe for an ether just like in a t-shirt hanging up
Yeah.
on a drying rack.
Is that Clayton's t-shirt?
No, I think that was actually a pair of that was nightwear. That was like a night shirt.
Bloomers?
So I'm being stubborn and I'm not going where I'm supposed to go again. Also, it's been 10 years since I played this game.
Well, the whole
This
Are you
progression
gonna
of
say
this
stubborn or just lost?
The whole progression of
this
this
one
world is very odd, because a lot of... And maybe I just don't pay good enough attention to the cutscenes, but, like... I feel like a lot of the objectives are kind of esoteric, like... What progresses the story is you, like, going to a certain part of the level and triggering a cutscene.
Yep.
But, like,
What
you
is
don't
the-
really know what you're looking for, and it's kind of like with Donald and Goofy in Traverse Town, where you're not exactly sure what your objective is. You're just supposed to kind of, like, wander around until you stumble upon
Yeah.
the thing.
I mean, so while this is correct, with the way I play these games, that just sort of happens naturally on every world, so it didn't seem out of place.
I'm hunting for cutscenes.
So what was the point of that little
leave it
sidly
alone.
part in that other
I don't-
room?
I don't know why it's there.
Is there any? I was thinking like maybe it's like a little, just kind of like Kokiri Forest-esque like tutorial bit that you can interact with and figure out how it works before it comes into play later. But is there anywhere later in the game where you sidle along a wall like that?
Doesn't the fight with Boy Jean take place in that room?
Who?
The Kama Chameleon?
Yes, but you don't
There's
have
no
to
s-
sidle.
Yeah, there's no sidling during the fight.
When he destroys the wall, though, at the end, does that have anything to do with how you get up there? Because there's like another area accessible through that.
I remember
room.
using those vines during that fight.
I thought Kerchak throws you up there.
Well, he throws you up there, but like the chameleon, when the chameleon appears, it like destroys the wall. I think.
Oh yeah, maybe he is hiding.
This
back
is another
there.
one of those like Wonderland kind of pixel perfect jumps,
Yeah.
where like you
I'm not a
can get
smart
up there
man.
now, but like you're gonna have a much easier time if you come back here with high jump or glide or something.
God, this game. As soon as you get high jump, this game is a different game.
Oh yeah. Well, it's another one of those things where it's like if you just gave me this from the beginning, like,
Well, then
I
you
would
wouldn't
have
have
been
had
so
to unlock
frustrated.
it. You wouldn't have had all these little Metroidvania areas that you have to come back
God,
to.
Nick,
That is an insult to Metroidvania.
stop turning my own words against me. Because it's like, okay, there's a difference between, you know, what Metroid does, where it presents you with, like, challenges that are specifically designed to frustrate you until you get the ability that, like, trivializes them, and just, like, really annoying, like, general mechanics.
Go see Kerchak first. You just got told off by a flower.
I forgot about these little buds here, like, okay. Yeah, I don't
I
know
thought
why I
they
ever...
just gave you items.
Wait, go see Kerchak. Where is Kerchak?
I don't
Who
know.
is Kerchak?
We haven't even been introduced
We
to
haven't.
What
Yeah,
is
we don't know who
Kerchak?
Kerchak is. I'll do you one better. Why is Kerchak?
When is Kerchak?
What is gorillas?
Welcome to Kerchak Games.
Alright, that's an episode title. Thank you. So Kerchak, I think he's up in the treehouse.
Yeah.
Which is made out of a boat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
I forgot about that.
Made out of a ship.
Okay, yes.
It has
It
a
is made out
boat
of a ship.
attached to it.
So let me ask. This is a semantics question. Are all ships boats, but not all boats are ships?
Probably. I don't know. What do I look
spaceships
like,
are not
a ship,
boats.
man?
That's
They're space boats.
Coast to coast.
I was gonna make that joke. Oh yeah, found him. I
Tarzan
don't
gets to
know
show
how.
off his acting chops here.
Please listen to me.
Yep, here's Kerchak without voice actor.
I know this is Rose's secret.
Oh yeah, don't they make a joke here where they're like, we don't understand the thing he's saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a joke, but
I haven't seen Tarzan in a while. Does he learn to speak like fluent English at any point, or is he always
Who,
kind of
Tarzan?
By
like
the end of the movie.
Yeah. But he's speaking gorilla here.
right?
Kerchak.
I was kind of surprised the last time I watched Tarzan. Like, people don't talk about this movie a whole lot, but it's really good.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's the soundtrack to that movie is one of the things that I listen to when I'm like doing work that I need to like get done.
I need to watch it
Yeah.
again, but I just remembered like the last time I saw it, that scene where he's like trying to decide whether to stay with his gorilla family or go back with the humans, and he like comes out of the treehouse for his mom, like wearing his dad's clothes. Like I teared up a little bit when I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I gotta give the movie credit for that. Like it got me.
Disney
I think
made
one of
some
my-
good movies.
The one of my favorite animated scenes of all time is the fight with Sabor when he finally
With the tree thing where you like
yeah, and when they finally fall in that pit.
Yes.
And, like that whole fight is so good.
And
You
then
know
at
what
the
I
end, he
love?
does the Tarzan yell, and it's like synchronized with the music.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the scenes on the boat, like with the poacher crew.
Oh yeah.
Like just the animation of like the way that the ship moves and like the cage sloshing around and everything is phenomenal.
Guns in my kids' video games.
Boy, they really do treat Clayton here like, oh, that Clayton at it again.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like Kerchak instead of like
when will you learn?
yeah, Kerchak instead of being like shit, everybody run away. He's like, oh, I saw that Kerchak. You're gonna be.
I'm
evil
gonna get you
someday."
one of
He
these
just
days.
walks up and he's just like,
I feel like this game sets a bad precedent for kids playing it because he does use that gun in the fight that you fight him in later. Spoilers. You
Oh
fight him.
yeah.
And it does like 2 damage to you, so it's like, wait, what has he got in there? Just talcum powder?
Salt.
BB.
Yeah.
Hunting
Clayton
demons.
was really misunderstood the whole time.
God.
But
to blind the gorillas. I
but
want
on
to
the
incapacitate.
on the subject of praising the Tarzan movie and Clayton,
No?
Clayton's death is one of the best deaths of a Disney villain of all time
Spoilers.
Yeah.
because
Pretty horrific.
it's entirely his fault.
Yeah.
Like it's a real Captain Ahab moment, like a from Hell's Heart I stab at thee type thing, and I love it.
I don't know what I'm looking for here.
Isn't there a scene
Think
kind of
I'm-
like that in the Peter Jackson King Kong remake where the T-Rex is like tangled up in vines? Which I mean,
The T-Rex
just-
voiced by Brian
King
Blessed.
Kong offers out his hand like, please let me help you. The T-Rex is like,
He's got a
starts
machete in his
clawing
tiny
at the
little
vines.
arms.
I'll never accept help from you, Kong.
You know what? I need this version of the movie.
My daughter Peppa Pig needs to see me immediately.
Wait, what?
His daughter, Peppa Pig?
Because Brian Blessed plays Daddy Pig or whatever his
Does
name
what?
is in Peppa Pig.
Wow, that one's
great.
new. Oh yeah, there's
I
a
did not
green
know that.
trinity in that room that you just left.
Yeah, good luck finding
Perfectly
it.
blending in with the foliage.
Yeah.
So, as a well-known hater of too much green done wrong, I gotta say, this level ain't it.
Yeah,
This
there's
level
parts of
uses
this
the
level that
screen
look
well.
really nice.
Well, I mean, you're in a jungle, so, like, it's supposed to be
A
green.
mighty jungle, you might say.
Yeah, the Sabor sleeps tonight.
Get a
See,
camera full of Tarzan pit.
falling down from the trees is like the pleb way to get back to the camp. This is how the most radical players get back to the camp.
Yeah. But can I get the left path? Can I do it?
Shooby-doop, shabba-dop, shooby-doop, shooby-dee-bop, sheeba-dop.
Tarzan just looks over at Sora and is like, what are those things on your feet? Oh, these? They're shoes. They keep me from getting blisters when I slide along this giant tree.
Shoes. Surely he found shoes.
Tarzan
in
just looks
Dad's
down and
things.
is like,
Well, yes, but
been
his
doing
feet are
all
like
my life.
leather at this point.
Tarzan's got wood clogs just made entirely from splinters that's stuck into his feet.
he's got so many
Sabor.
splinters that he can't even feel anymore.
Sabor has the power to teleport.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
he does.
And she can just show up wherever she wants.
Sorry. God, I can't. I'm sorry, Sabor, I
big-
can't remember.
Hey, we never see Sabor having little Sabors,
Okay.
so we don't know.
I mean, did anybody... Okay, somebody wanted that, but not... Sora wanted it,
Oh.
apparently.
Oh, Joe, I know hundreds of thousands of people.
Personally.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
I
a
also
rare
know
moment where
hundreds of
Clayton's
thousands of
face is
people.
actually well animated.
Oh yeah, they gave him a mouth for a second.
Yeah.
All because of one mishap. Come
I like how his chin actually moves when he has
Clayton,
real
you said
mouth.
big doo-doo this time.
He's also very PS2 bouncy, which I love.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Yeah, when this game wants to look nice, like, it really does for the time.
Look.
I'm not sure what
You know-
expression they're
Head clips
trying
through the
to
time.
convey there, but, you know.
You know who Clayton looked like in that close-up? Benny from The Mummy.
every last one of them. I'll
Clayton, you may have all the gorillas, but you're on the wrong side of the river. Wait,
Looks to
guns
me-
and smoking? He is
Yeah.
a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the rated T for teen.
Yeah, he
mean-
single-handedly raised the rating for this game.
Meanwhile, in this time period, 4Kids was, like, dubbing anime and, like, removing the word die in every instance. Kingdom Hearts is just over here with Disney properties. Like, yeah, he's got a shotgun and a pipe. Like, whatever.
Looks to me, Tarzan, like like I've got all the gorillas.
Oh no, they ate the gorilla. It's gone now.
I wonder if these monkeys are all of the gorillas and baboons that we're supposed to
Like
chase
the
Tarzan.
rest of Tarzan's family.
Yeah.
Now, this
Well,
isn't...
and
a-
also
Sorry. Go ahead.
the baboon horde.
Oh yeah, the little. Well, no, those are. There's another Heartless for that, isn't there? Like little Compsag Mathis type annoying Heartless monkeys.
Oh, the ones with the slingshots?
I think they're called baboons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say earlier, we complained about the color palette changes to some of the enemies. I actually think these ones look a lot better.
Yeah.
Because originally
I
they were
like
kind
these
of
too.
like a dull blue, but here they made
Yeah.
them kind of match the color of the bamboo, and I really like it.
Yeah. Well, they feel more like real monkeys.
Yeah. I guess
also
before
kind of
they
annoying
looked
to
more
fight.
like zombie heartless monkeys, so I guess you could take your pick.
Zombie monkeys.
Trey,
That's my new favorite genre.
Oh no, did you
Right.
miss those treasures?
you just
Probably.
saw
Trey,
an
that could have been
item.
the ultimate weapon. Oh no, you didn't.
Yeah.
Fear egg.
Not in this version.
If
of the
only
game.
it was that easy.
I mean, Power Shard though. That's not nothing.
I'd be age 65 by the time I got Ultimate Weapon in this version of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we haven't talked about that yet.
Well,
about
we
how
have a
much
little bit,
more
but-
extra crap they make you do to get Ultimate Weapon in
Yeah,
this
the
game.
final mix is weird because it's, or I guess the HD version is weird because it's like, it's got all this extra content and like improved presentation in a lot of ways, but it also, for some reason, they thought it would be a good idea to like take some of the unlockables from the original version and just add a bunch of extra objectives you have to complete in order to unlock them. And I'm just sitting here like, who asked for this? Like, are you telling me the Ultima weapon wasn't hard enough to get in Kingdom Hearts? Like, now I gotta do all this other crazy crap?
Yeah. To me, it's just not worth it. Like, if you're just good at playing the game, you don't need it.
And, like, just to put it in perspective here, you know, we've complained in previous playthroughs about, like, annoying stuff in games. But I'm being serious when I say that some of the final mix content in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 is some of the most absurd stuff I've ever been asked to do in a video game.
And as a well-known Kingdom Hearts defender, and it's not that difficult, Sayer. No, yeah.
Nick, you know what?
The
Talk to me
ultimate,
when
no,
you've beaten the Data
No,
Organ
no,
2,
listen,
and the Lingering
the ultimate
Will,
weapon-
and the Mushroom 13, and
Yes,
you've completed
yeah.
that damn Jiminy
That's
Journal.
what I'm saying, Joe, is that the final mix versions of this game add extra requirements that even I am not going to defend. They're ridiculous.
Okay, sorry. See, this is why you listen to your friends,
Wrong.
kids.
I think it was the second one.
You don't
Yeah,
interrupt them.
No, it was the first one. Damn it.
Yeah.
It went off
Well,
camera
like-
for a bit.
Yeah, like, you have to zoom way out to even, like,
Alright, it's the
get
last
it.
one.
So yeah, you know
the
what?
middle
We're
one, I
speaking
think.
of this. This is one of the Heartless that you have to grind materials
not.
from in order to get the Ultima weapon. Not
Yeah,
to
no, there's-
craft
I'm
the
good at
Ultima
these.
weapon, because the way it works in this game is the crafting shop that you'll eventually unlock has like multiple tiers of like stuff they can craft, and in order to unlock the next tier, you have to craft all of the items in the previous one. So instead of just being like, oh, I have the materials to make the Ultima weapon, I'll just go and turn them in. You have to craft like all this other like esoteric stuff,
Yeah.
and
It's just,
it takes like, I'm pretty sure when I actually did go for the Ultima weapon, I like doubled the length of my playthrough just grinding for
Yeah.
because it's never like, oh, you just need one. It's like, no, you need like 10.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
getting
it's-
the ultimate weapon in the original version of Kingdom Hearts 1 was, like, easy. Like, it
yeah.
took
You
maybe...
can do it in an afternoon.
Yeah, it took maybe 3 or 4 extra hours out of my day to
Yeah.
grind out what I needed for the ultimate weapon. Final mix? Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And the thing
Well-
is, like, just real quick before we end the episode, I unlocked the ultimate weapon, didn't even use it. I use Metal Chocobo from the moment I unlock it until the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good
Yeah, Metal
sword,
Chocobo's a
man.
pretty good one.
Like, yeah.
It's got that reach. So right now we're kind of like in the middle of Tarzan. We are trying to rescue all of the gorilla friends. So we'll rescue more gorilla friends and get more gummy poop next time.
And until next time, Gordon's alive? Wait, wrong franchise. Gorillas? Yeah, there it is.
Flash.
See ya.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.